Nice. Any tips on portraying an emotion you're familiar with? I really struggle with
You're not.
conveying aggression. Mm. You want real advice? That sounds.
No, they don't want real. No,
But that's
not
a
real
it
advice.
says serious acting question. Uh,
Real advice.
all right, I'm gonna give this one to you. Are you ready? If you're struggling with an emotion, don't focus on portraying, aka showing the emotion. Read the script and pick some actions that are suitable to whatever's on the script. They can be physical, they can be metaphorical, they can be psychological, but pick these actions and express them through your body and your voice, and allow the actions that you're playing to inform the emotions. So if you've got a scene where you feel like you're going to play 3 actions in a row where your character's thought shift, and I would tell you to play these 3 actions, I want you to grind, then crumple, then melt. And you play those 3 actions. Those are a physical action, a psychological action, and then a metaphorical action, because you can't literally melt. And you play those 3 actions back to back and do it over and over and over again until it makes you feel something. Until there's just doing it makes you feel something. The simplest version is, for aggression, you can't punch over and over and over again in a real and genuine way without beginning to feel aggression. If you just start punching the air and saying the line, eventually you will start to feel anger. You'll feel aggression. You'll feel virility. And it will come out of that action. And then as you get better at portraying those actions without a second function, aka any kind of backstory or why you're punching, then you can start to tackle it with specificity. And then you can look at the scenario that's making you punch instead of just the physical action. But you got to understand the action first. And that's an honest way to portray an emotion, because that's what we do as people. We express our motivations and our intentions, and then they manifest when our body and our minds make us feel something. You don't say, I'm going to be mad, and then you start doing something that shows someone that you're mad. You do something that elicits that feeling, and sometimes it surprises us. So pick some fun actions, play them, and see if they walk you into an honest emotion based off of playing those actions.